viewers, welcome to your channel The Learners Acad. Today's video is a must-watch video that how to introduce yourself in a more impressive way. Our first interaction lasts longer. However, it is said that the first impression is the last impression. If not accurate, then at least it still works for a long-lasting effect. It has been a frequently asked question that how we can introduce ourselves in an impressive way. It is a global world and man is said to be a social animal, which means that every single day we meet with a new fellow. So what we can do? The introduction is the most crucial performance you show for your self-image. However, people think that they can create a good impact by the outer appearance. Yes, it is true. The outer appearance is very important in building the impression. But as soon as you start your verbal interaction, the whole of the effort that you have made to make a self-built impression that meet to ashes. So what we can do now today, we are going to learn that how to introduce ourselves. Yes, the audience, the learners, today's video can prove a game changer for you. Watch it till the last and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Let us first discuss the do's and the don'ts. So before going towards the actual introduction, let us have a glance at what people usually think that they should give their introduction. So whenever someone is asked to introduce oneself, so the very common idea among the students especially, the people go with introducing them like they start after just write their name, they start giving them the information about their father's occupation and their residence and the routine, their siblings. So all these things are mentioned by the students. However, this is just doesn't come into your own introduction. Come on, grow up. So what is actually the don'ts is that going like my name is Sarah, my father's name is Amjad, he is a businessman, we are 3 siblings, we are 3 sisters, and we live in Karachi, etc. etc. You really don't need to go with this. It is a totally don't or don'ts of the introduction. Now we are going towards what we should do for a very impressive introduction. Now be very careful in listening to how to introduce yourself. Number 1, start with your good name. Just tell your name in a very confident and in a very patient way. Take your time, take a deep breath, and then just say your name in as much impressive way as you can. Number 2, select a slogan of your life. The slogan that you work with, that you think about. Just like if I say that the slogan should be an interesting one, and the slogan, just like if I give you example, so the example is just like grow with grace, aspire to inspire before you expire. So these are some of the very unique or different examples you can also use in your introduction. Then number 3, tell about your preferences, what you prefer. Just like another example, just you can say that you prefer coffee to tea, or education to sports, or teaching to journalism. So these are just the preferences ideas. You can use your own preferences whatsoever you prefer for yourself. Number 4, your favorite place and area to visit. Just like you can say, for my introduction, I will go with exploring the hill areas, exploring the mountains, and the things that are close to nature. Number 5 is your aim, that what is your aim of life, and make that aim a very interesting one. Just I have given the example before. You can simply use the aim to inspire and you can use it in a sentence just like aspire to inspire before you expire. You can use your own name, which definitely explains your own self with details about yourself. This is my introduction. I can use it, or if it explains yourself too, you can pick that up too. Number 6, thing that inspires you most is the things like nature and landscapes and the areas or the things that are close to nature. I'm always a very keen person, the keen observer of nature, and I love to sit in nature. I love to spend time in nature. So I would use my inspiration as a basic, that falls into the category of nature. Number 7. Now close your introduction with a positive message or some remark. Just like you can add any of the positive thing that you think that can add a positive impression on the audience. But before getting on to the remark, you should just have a clear concept that what is actually your audience. Your actual audience is your a self-building concept is taken from your audience, so the message should be according to your audience. For instance, if you are talking or if you are introducing yourself in a class, you can talk about the morality, about the moral standards, about the things that are prevailing in a positive way in the world, like education, etc. If you are talking to some official meeting, you can go on the current issues and you can make a remark on them. Or if you are with your friends, here you can add any emotional or any sort of things that convey or pay love and regards to your family and circle. So your remark really depends upon the audience you are having at that time of introducing yourself. So whatsoever we have discussed till now, if you work on this, believe me that your introduction is just going to change your game of self-building expression, and you can create a lot more good impression of your introduction, because your introduction is your first impression. So we are revising the things that we are going to do in the introduction. Start with your name, select a slogan, tell about your preference, your favorite place or area to visit, your aim, and the things that inspire you, and then close your intro with a positive message or remark. I hope you like this video and it will be helpful for you. Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe.